Hi, I'm Robito, the traveling hypnotherapist, and I help heal with hypnosis. And this is Eric.
Yeah, it is.
And Eric did a session with me just over 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. And the reason that I wanted to ask you for a testimonial is because before we did the session, you were a little bit skeptical about hypnosis. You weren't 100% sure what you think. Is that right?
Sorry. Skeptical?
Skeptical is like not sure if it's really going to work.
No,
Or not sure if it's a real thing as well.
No, for me it was real, but my point of view was different. I get different after the hypnosis because the first time I was expecting like a bite this onion and you feel like apple, like a zombie or get a zombie. No, but no, for me it was different. It was real, but was like a video about myself. You know,
Yeah.
I had a contact with myself. It was different, but nothing's like unreal, but different. The first time I expecting something different than this.
So when you were in the hypnosis, how did it feel in the hypnosis? Some people describe it like you're awake in a dream. Was that how it felt for you? Or how did it feel when you were in the hypnosis? For somebody who is thinking of trying it and they've never been in hypnosis before, how would you describe it?
Not like a dream. It's different because when I'm in a dream, I'm feel real, and yeah, of course in hypnosis also, but it's different. I can feel my body. I can hear a voice. I know I'm in I was in that place, but I can go deep down into myself. You know, and at this point, I can see more clear, or not more clear, but different things. You know, I don't know. It's hard to describe for me. It's a little bit different, just real different, but it's not unreal. It's just a different point of view. It's like you see a machine like a car. You can see the doors, the hood, the wheels. If you pop the hood, you can see the engine, but you just can see the engine if you walk the engine. You know, it's different. It's I feel more or less like this.
So, like I describe it, like sometimes you go to your subconscious and then you can get insights, you know, like little bits of pieces of information that you otherwise wouldn't know.
Yeah. The
Something like
memories.
this, yeah.
The memories was like this. In a normal day, I want to record something really old, but the memory is different, and you go deep down. You can see in a different way. I don't know, but for me was different, but was more strong, was more real. I can see my memory, like in computer. Not that a computer sounds fake like this, but it's my way to describe my experience. You know.
Like almost like a little bit like virtual reality or something like that.
Yeah. Kinda, yeah. Well, I think it's.
So we did the one session. We did the emotional cleaning session. So we did the release any negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions. How did that go? That first part.
Yeah, this was not weak, but was normal. Yeah,
Did you
I feel
describe
the
something about
experience.
sitting like this?
Yeah, but I'm not funny, but like I used to do jokes with myself, and in this point and in this moment, I did the same with myself. But when you go deep down, I was talking with myself, and nothing too much strong. I don't know. Maybe I have nothing strong or heavy or not strong but heavy about myself,
Yeah.
about my experience with.
Yeah, no, like deep-rooted crap
Yeah,
came up
like
or
this.
anything like this. But you described to me at the time, you said you were kind of leaning back like this and
Yeah.
like watching yourself and like, okay, yeah, I just released the stuff.
Yeah, it's like a small forest, and I was talking to myself, and the other me like this, and on the ground, and hey dude, focus on the voice. Try to hear him. Focus on the hypnose and no, I'm here, I'm cool. Don't worry. This would be happening.
I don't need to focus. It's fine. Everything's just happening.
Yeah, that's the hard part to put the two of me in focus, no?
Yeah, there's one thing which is important for anyone that wants to try hypnosis is I asked you if we could record it, and then you told me when we had that little break, you said that you didn't really want it to be recorded. And
Yeah.
that's important because nobody needs to have their session recorded. And if you feel uncomfortable, then that's going to affect the hypnosis as
Yeah,
well
this
because
is
you're going to
important.
be distracted by it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there was also someone else at one point
Yeah,
opening
because-
the door. Are you finished?
Yeah, because it didn't turn off my body. I was there.
Yeah.
So I can hear everything. The kitchen, the doors, the elevator. But if the camera was off,
Yeah.
probably would be better, no?
Mm.
But I don't know, for me this space in a really quiet place could be better because I'm my attention always in something. It's more sound like a dog.
But this is really good because in the beginning I was having more trouble to hypnotize people that are very active thinking people, right? But when you came back after that emotional cleaning, I just decided to keep going. And when I kept going and then we went back to the younger self, that was a completely different experience, right? You went deep then.
Yeah, of course, because I don't know, I feel more relaxed. You still with the phone?
Yeah,
remember?
we stopped the recording though, right? I think.
No, we stopped
Oh,
after because we leave the phone there. And for me, we was recording, but I feel more relaxed and my mind is too much activity.
And I was also a bit more kind of like, I was faster and I was like, okay, now go to a memory a long time ago, kind of keeping your memory busy,
Yeah.
keeping your focus more.
Yeah, this was better.
And you said you were really surprised with the second part.
Yeah.
So could you describe a little bit what that was like when you went to the younger self?
Oh,
As much as you want to share because it's going on YouTube.
Yeah.
But there's no big secret.
Yeah, but sometimes it's hard to explain because it's my own experience, you know. But was like the game you told me, not the game, but the virtual
Virtual
reality,
reality,
virtual
yeah.
reality. And I was there, but I was not like me, like myself, like Eric, the adult guy, and I saw myself. Oh, look that motherfucker! It's me, the skin one. And I went there. I see myself, and it's what was real, you know. I saw my old street, my old house, and the guys. It's like a movie. But of course, the vision is different. It's not like a movie. If you do this, you cannot see like, oh, it's not like he tell me, but it was real.
Mm.
The details and myself, and when I hug myself, the emotions came. When the emotions came, I remember I started to cry a little bit.
Yeah.
I tried to
Hold it in.
yeah, to hold it.
That's not the point. You have to let it out.
Yeah, but it was really cool. Really cool.
Okay.
And it's different. It's was weird because when I hug myself, I feel the it's like me and myself, but the contact and the emotions grew up.
It's that
Emotions
self-love.
can-
It's like you said, reminding yourself of how it feels to be free, to be happy, to be like with no stress, no commitments,
Yeah,
like just
because
enjoying yourself, living in the moment.
Yeah, because I remember a lot of things. Me riding my bikes, really doing some games with my friends, and playing my old neighborhood. But this point when I hug myself was the strong point, because I saw I couldn't start to speak more fast, and I start to see everything but in some point I get back to this specific point, but a random day, and I hug myself. But I walked into me and hugged myself, and the emotions came.
So it was like memory, and then stop on one
Yeah,
memory.
but like a fast video with random videos.
And then shoom, and then like homing in, like zooming in on like one memory.
Yeah.
Or it just stopped, like.
No. When you told me something about me, try to find the old Eric.
Yeah.
I don't know,
The
one
young
word you told me.
the perfect moment.
I stop in that point, and a normal day, not a special day. I was young now, no normal day. But in that moment, I hug myself, and then I feel this really strong.
Okay, so is there like any lasting effect? Like now that you've seen this younger, you've had this experience, do you feel a little bit different, or do you think about the experience? Or?
Yeah, dude. But this, it's like a psychological treatment. Yeah.
Sorry?
So like a treatment, like you need to go to the psychologist.
Psychologist.
Yeah.
Or psychological.
Yeah. Every week. This
treatment, therapy.
Treatment. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, treatment.
This didn't change my life like this,
No.
but I started to think about myself.
Yeah.
That experience was strong, so for me, I need to think about it. It's not like just to prove. No, it was really cool for me to see myself and to think about it. And I don't know, in this last week, 2 or 3 weeks, I'm trying to think more and just trying to focus more on myself.
So thinking more about yourself. When you say thinking more about yourself, you mean like what makes you happy? What do you want to do?
Yeah, simple things. Because normally I lost myself working or trying to do my daily things, working. Wake up, working. You need to pay the accounts. You need to do this. But sometimes you just need to take a little bit of time and do something to enjoy. Because I don't know. I'm almost 30, and sometimes I'm my last 10 years and just working. Yeah, it was cool. I lived a lot of things, but sometimes I need to do something more calm or more.
Something more just for yourself.
Yeah, like this.
So my last question is, for the people that are watching this video that are thinking about trying hypnosis with me, what would you say to those people? Should they try hypnosis or not?
Yeah, of course, because I try to describe my experience, but you need to try to discover yourself, or maybe to discover nothing, but you need to try to know. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's a really nice experience, and the experience always good to life.
And nothing can go wrong. Like you can't. Some people are worried that they're going to get lost in the hypnosis, or that they're going to get stuck, or something like this. But you can hear everything. Yeah, you can hear everything, and you can come back at any moment, right?
Yeah. You don't turn off your mind. You're there. You can wake. You can leave, but you feel really relaxed. But it's nothing magical. It's real.
Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool.
I'm shy.
Is it recording?
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Robito, the traveling hypnotherapist, and I help heal with hypnosis. And this is Eric.